Hello, my friends on the internet. So in the last video we did how to send an email using a Python script. Now I figured that we'd do another video since email and SMS messages go hand in hand, and this was a spot that I found myself in when I was doing an e-commerce website for some client. So if you ever find yourself in such a spot where you need to send emails and also text messages at the same time, this is the video for you. Now the service that we're going to be using is Twilio. Now if we go to the browser, I have the documentation pulled up here. Now to sign up for Twilio, it's pretty easy. All you need to do is to go ahead and provide your credentials. Now, what you'll need to do or to take note is once you create your account, you'll be provided with two API keys. One of them is your account SID and your account auth token. Those are what we need to authenticate ourselves. Now, in addition to that, you'll also be provided with a phone number which you'll use to send your message, and your account will be debited with some cash, which is about $15, I guess. Now, to start off with, go ahead and fill all this information in. Now, since I already have that account created and I cannot publicly display my API keys, I'll leave that to you to go ahead and start your free trial. Now, once you have that started or you have your account created and you are signed into the console, take note of your API keys. As you can see, I already have mine imported inside this file right here. One of them is the account SID and one of them is the auth token, which is just a token that we'll use for the authentication. And we have my phone number, which is right in there, and also the Twilio number that is provided by the Twilio REST. Now, to start off with, you'll need to head over to the documentation. Now I'll make sure I also link this documentation in the description section below so that you can have access to this site. Now to start off with, we'll need to download the helper library at twilio.com/downloads, or what you can do inside your terminal is just install using pip. So pip install Twilio, or let me check if we do a pip freeze. Let's see what you need to do to install the Twilio REST. Now that can take a second there, depending on the packages that I have. So all you need to do to install Twilio is pip install Twilio. Now, as you can see, I already have it installed. Now you'll be doing this for the first time, so make sure you have it installed correctly. So I'll close that. Make sure I close off that. Nice and beautiful. If we go back to the documentation, now this is pretty simple. If you go to the getting started tab and you go to the Python quick start, if you're doing PHP, you go to the PHP quick start. If you're doing .NET, also go to your respective programming language quick start. So I'm doing Python and Python quick start. So all right, so what we'll need to do is to go to this script right here. You can also read through the documentation and also go with the guided step, but I'm just going to copy this code, the sample start code, and we'll paste it there, and get rid of some of the comments that we don't need, and I'll save that. And this is quite straightforward. It's not like sending the emails that we did. All right, so this is my SID. Now you'll need to provide your account SID and also your auth token. So all right, this is auto-generated by Twilio. So make sure your account SID is the correct SID. That can be a dummy SID. So make sure you're using your correct SID and also the correct auth token. So we'll pass in our auth token, account SID, auth token, right? Now what we need to do, what is done next is we are creating this client instance of the client import from Twilio.rest, and we are passing in our account SID and our token so that we are authenticated. Now for our message, it's simple. We are going to create the message. Now it's client.messages, and then we go ahead and create our message, which is join Earth's mightiest heroes like Kevin Bacon. Let's do a simple message that we did in the last video. All right, are you available for dinner? Now it's dinner. Are you available for dinner? Now the from number, it's your Twilio number. So I'll do a Twilio number there, and the to number is, I'll send it to myself, my phone number. Now that needs to be a comma there. Now make sure that when you're passing in the phone number, you're passing in also, for example, if we have a phone, we are passing in with the country code. Now since I'm in Kenya, I'll be using 254. Then we have 7 da 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 da, like that, right? So make sure you're passing in the country code, your respective country code. Now the good thing with Twilio is it's going to work across all countries. If you're doing this from Kenya or anywhere in the world, this is also going to work. It's not like the other services that are based in, let's say, India or something like that. Now we have our message created. Are you available for dinner? Let's do, are you available for dinner tomorrow? Tomorrow night. Is it good to say tomorrow night or just tomorrow? Let me know in the comment section below. And is tomorrow spelled like that? Oh, let's see. All right. After that, we are going to print our message.sid. And let me not print the message since it might. Let's print. Don't want to print, so let's print message sent, like that. So we have our credentials there. We have our account SID, our auth token. Then we create an instance of the client imported from Twilio.rest. We create our message, which is right there. We pass the body, the from number, and the to number. And after our message is done sending successfully, now we are going to receive our message. All right. So I have my phone pulled up right there, and once I run this file, we should see the message pop up right there on the right screen. So all right, let's go ahead and run our sms.py like that. Let's do it manually. Let's do it like this. Let's go and say run code. Simple as that. And as you can see, the message is right in there. We have the message, are you available for dinner tomorrow? If we click that, are you available for dinner tomorrow? All right. And I guess that's it for this video. So this can be a nice feature that you can use to integrate inside, or you can use to integrate with your e-commerce website, such that when a user purchases a product and they confirm their order, they get an instant email and also an instant text message. Now that is nice and beautiful. So thank you for watching this video, and make sure you go and try this out, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.